More than 600 people died of a drug overdose here in Marion County last year. That's more than one a day. Across the country, the numbers are staggering.
A big reason? Fake prescription pills. 13 investigates. Reporter Sierra Putman is here. And Sierra, the local U.S. attorney told you that people are actually being poisoned?
That's right. And I spoke to a dad who is determined to warn parents about poison pills because he knows, and we know, that teenagers and young adults get prescription pills online or from friends. They've been doing it for years. Maybe they want an Adderall to help focus or a Xanax to deal with school stress, but that's not what they're getting. This is Dean Jeski's favorite picture of his son, Peter. It's a little older, but you can see a father's love.
Peter was a great kid.
Peter bucked family tradition to attend Indiana University's Kelley School of Business. A sunny campus visit sealed the deal.
That's how two Illini parents ended up with a Hoosier for a son.
In 2021, the 22-year-old was a senior with a job lined up in Denver. He never made it.
It just demolished our family.
Peter's roommate found him dead in their Bloomington apartment 5 weeks before graduation.
And it wasn't for several weeks that we found out that it was fentanyl, that he had been poisoned by fentanyl.
Dean says a fake prescription pill killed his youngest son.
This is the slide I finish on with you.
He now dedicates time preparing for interviews and presentations to warn others. Peter was one of 48 drug-related deaths in Monroe County that year. 71% were due to a synthetic opioid, often fentanyl.
Yes, that is his cause of death.
Joni Stalcup is the Monroe County coroner. She says there was no sign Peter had ever taken fentanyl before. That's one reason his family believes he took a pill he didn't know contained the substance.
Let's face it, you don't know what you're getting anymore.
Just look at this. The counterfeit pills look like the real thing.
They look nearly identical, if not, sometimes you can't tell the difference.
And Elizabeth Griffin with the Indiana State Police Lab is paid to know the difference. She says these M30s are supposed to contain 30 milligrams of oxycodone. The lab says there's zero oxy inside. Instead,
this is fentanyl. 3 or 4 years ago, we did not see any fake tablets at all. Basically, the tablets contained what they were marked to contain.
The feds say the Mexican drug cartels are behind the surge in poison pills. Fentanyl is cheap and very addictive.
What's the point of selling pills that can kill someone from the standpoint of a drug dealer? Why kill off your clients?
I think sometimes they don't mean to kill them off. Drug dealers don't really have good quality control, so they might have added a little more fentanyl than they meant to, or if it doesn't kill you, it might give you a very intense high, which is what some of the people are looking for.
Basically, they just don't care.
Yes.
This is the instrument that forensic scientists use to identify a fake pill. But here at the Indiana State Police Lab, they only test pills connected to criminal investigations, meaning there could be hundreds of thousands, even millions of fake pills out there they just don't know about. A years-long backlog limits what they can do, but ISP still handles 50 poison pill cases a month. The DEA tests tens of millions of pills and calls them the primary driver in the increase in deadly drug poisonings. 106,699 Americans died in 2021. That year, 4 out of 10 fake pills had a lethal dose of fentanyl. Now, it's up to 6 out of 10, meaning 60% are deadly. Jeski thinks young people believe popping pills is relatively safe. It just doesn't have the stigma of drugs like meth and heroin.
You know, Peter made a mistake, but the mistake he made and the mistake that so many of these young people are making is not a mistake that should cost them their life.
The local U.S. Attorney's Office tells me last year it charged 25 people and convicted 23 in fentanyl-related cases. On WTHR.com, we have resources to help you talk about the issue with your family. Go to the Investigate section. There you can also see new technology that's now at the U.S.-Mexico border to help stop more pills from getting in.